Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens. To kick off, here's Will Lutz, and we're underway from the bank. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Henry on second. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Lamar off to play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They have 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Running once more with Henry. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
Hits his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third.
They go play fake with Jackson. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off Brandon Jones. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
From his end zone, it's Nix. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Big gain downfield. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Back Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. New set of downs from 37.
At the 37-yard line.
And off headed right. It's Harvey. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Harvey once more. He's got room to roam. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 19.
Looking inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
First down. Here's Lamar. The left side caught by Andrews. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, off to the 30. They'll come up on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They run it with King Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. So that was an exciting first quarter, but not the cleanest. A couple of early turnovers. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Pistol snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Lamar out of the pistol. Flush out now to his left. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Jackson now on third. This one's to Andrews out right. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hill now from the gun. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
They'll run here with Henry. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A pickup of 2.
The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Marvin Mims now to return it. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Left side now, caught by Sutton. Rolling into enemy territory. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Nick's off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's Hill on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Now Nix on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Running back sent in motion. Nix to throw again. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson fires right away, but incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Brandon Jones up to the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
3rd and 4.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. This One set up for Lamar. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down. Oops, knocks it through. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. On 1st down, it's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Once more, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He's throwing deep to he's got it inside the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
No, we changed it.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Throwing here just before halftime. Forced out to his right. Catch made. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
37-yard line.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
9 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Now Nix. And I'll set up the screen here. It's Harvey. No one's around him. He's got space. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Nix from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
19 yards.
They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Denver.
Harvey has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Nix now to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game.
Broncos 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
16-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Lamar off the play fake. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This one's to Andrews outright. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. New set of downs from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Flying down the middle with Henry. Continuing to move past the 45. Ooh, he made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that first down carry?
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that first down marker.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Baltimore
First down, here's Lamar. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another.
So we're through 3 here. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. They've got first down here from the 36. From the pistol, Henry. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Lamar's going to keep this one. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Jackson keeping it himself. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 9-point advantage. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
Ravens 17, Broncos 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Escapes out to the left. Everyone finds Evan Ingram. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And they get this down to the 28.
12 more yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 12.
Throwing again. Here's Nix.
The Broncos 1st down.
Taken in by Hill. Right side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Ravens.
Nix to throw again. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And he's taken down, but before that offense comes out, they may want to wait a second. We've got a flag down, and it is in the backfield. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Broncos down by 10. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Nix. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
1st and 10.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. The rookie from Houston hauls it in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Got to hurry this to the line.
It's a gain of 9.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? The jumpiness backs him up. Now 6 to go on 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Hits his running back. And he's tackled for no gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. brings up third and
Here he is to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. Getting out to his left. That's the line. He's going to run for it. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough of that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So it ends as a win for the Ravens.